What's going on, everybody? It's Q from Retro Q Gaming, and we're here to talk about some great, wholesome news coming out of the PC Gaming Master Race section. As always, because naturally, we are the benevolent leaders. We are the ones who fight back. We are the ones that make everything better. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, friends, Romans, countrymen, outlaw mud show cosplay wrestlers, whatever you identify as or what everyone labels you, it's time to talk about GOG. Now, last time I talked about GOG, I kind of shit all over one of their ideas that frankly I thought was awful. Many people disagreed with me. Right now that video is sitting at 221 dislikes, completely ratioing the 21 upvotes. But that was about GOG Galaxy 2.0 and their whole launcher for your launcher systems. But what we're talking about in this video is GOG's announcement that they have fulfilled 2 million requests on their community wishlist. Now, if you don't know what the community wishlist is on GOG, I'll give you the very brief rundown of it. Essentially, it's basically a forum or a submission list, or, well, like the name suggests, a wish list, where you can basically just request that the team, the engineers, the software guys, whoever is, the licensing dudes, that they try to get these old, incredibly old school games rescued and put onto GOG, DRM free, and hopefully in working order on modern OS. Now, typically these have been long forgotten games, not so much long forgotten games, but games that were almost lost to the past. We're talking Windows 95 games, Windows 98 games, hell there's probably even a few Windows ME games in there as well. Stuff with weird licensing or obscure stuff, abstract stuff, whatever it is. Stuff that never got a proper re-release maybe. So they're celebrating hitting 2 million of these requests. Now, I took a brief look into it, and they do kind of skew it a little bit in their favor. They say it's 2 million requests. It's actually not exactly 2 million requests, or it is and it isn't, depending on what way you look at it. It's not 2 million individual requests. It's 2 million requests worth of votes, if you will. Let's just say every request had 100,000. Then they would have only fulfilled 20 separate requests. But the point still stands. Obviously, if someone is going to the trouble to make an account or use their account to actually wishlist this stuff and request it, it's still valid and still counts. So yeah, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt in that regard. Now, of course, to celebrate all of this, they're having a massive sale on all their stuff, which of course is DRM free. And all the stuff that's on sale is stuff that has been added because of the community wishlist. Now, that's not the point of this video. What I want to talk about in this video, or more so the question I want to put out to you, which is slightly relevant to the whole GOG wishlist thing. What are some of the really old, obscure, abstract PC games that you love, that you may have even forgot about until you've seen this video, that have probably got no modern HD upgrade, or at least maybe not on PC, or aren't even available digitally in their old original form, even on modern platform. Well, I should say on modern PC platform. For example, some of the highest listed stuff on there at the moment on the GOG Community Wishlist is Diablo 2 and its expansion pack. You've also got stuff like Black and White 1 and 2, games which are not available online, properly, officially at least, digitally, in any way, shape or form. So it begs the age-old question, what would you love to see come to GOG through the Community Wishlist program? Now, I realize it could come to Steam, or it could be remastered, or whatever it is, but no, we're gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. What is it doing coming to GOG? What would you like to see? I'm gonna offer up a couple of my suggestions, because there are a few of them out there that I would love to see. There's an old Westwood point-and-click adventure game, similar to Monkey Island and all those, but it's of Blade Runner. Now, it's not a direct port of the film. It's set in the same universe, a couple of the same characters, same setting, but overall it's a great game, and unfortunately it has no proper, official at least anyway, modern re-release. I did mention recently on one of my podcast episodes that there was a mod team working on a fix to get this running on modern platforms. But what else would I like to see? Well, obviously they've mentioned Black and White 1 and 2. Black and White 2 was kind of meh from what I remember. But Black and White 1 was pretty damn good, even if it was made by that liar Peter Molyneux. Breath of Fire 4 is a great example here too. It does have a PC version, it's physical disc only. In fact, I still have a working one, but fairly recently I did download an additional ISO of it just in case this one stops working, because it is getting on a bit in time and, well, frankly the disc is getting a little bit beat up, but it has no proper digital form available anywhere, at least on PC. And that's a really good game. Sure, it's no Breath of Fire 3, but it's still a really good game. But some other ones I'd love to see on there would also be Silent Hill 2. Now, the PC version of Silent Hill 2 had loads of extra additional content. This stuff was not in the original version on the PS2, but it was put into the HD remasters and stuff on the Xbox 360 and the PS3. Now, the reason why I would like this on there, one, everything is just better on PC, naturally. But two, there's been a recent mod, or more so a giant mod pack, that would massively upgrade, HDify, improve in so many different ways the original PC version, making it to what would essentially be the definitive edition of the game. However, you are required to have the original discs or ISOs or something like that. You need the original game files in some capacity. Because Silent Hill 2 Director's Cut is not available on PC normally, at least digitally, this can be a bit of an issue for many people. Another one we've got is Metal Gear Solid 2. That's right, many people don't seem to know that MGS2 actually came out on PC way back in the day. Just like MGS1 for that matter. We'll throw that one on the list as well. But I know I've been dying for a PC port of MGS2 and 3 HD, but this would be the next best thing. Now there's so many games out there that if I went over the entire list, this thing would be maybe 20 hours long. But realistically, I'm going to boil it down to, I won't call it one game, I'm going to boil it down to one series. One series which really stands out and absolutely 100% has to be named on this list. And that series, and those two games therein, are No One Lives Forever 1 and No One Lives Forever 2. The biggest reason why this game pretty much does not exist for a modern port or a remaster or hell, even digital distribution of the original, is that the licensing for this game is so absolutely almost lost and convoluted. To the point where some studios have actually followed up about releasing this game modern digital platform wise, or possibly remaking or remastering it, and they went to the companies who thought they held the licenses, and the companies looked into it and said, well, we don't know who owns the licenses. We thought we did, we don't seem to. Possibly these do. We might own half it, but then they look and they don't. So the licenses for these games are an absolute mess, to the point where nothing would probably ever happen. Which is a damn shame, because those two games are amazing. But anyway, let me know in the comments section below, what is your weird, obscure, abstract PC game that's no way available on any modern storefront, digitally or whatever it is, remastered, whatever it is, any of that stuff. What would you love to see added to GOG, working in its glory via the community wish list? Let me know all of that good stuff in the comments section below. Hit the appropriate button to let me know what I did on the video, and while you're at it, why not head on over and hit the subscribe button and even ring the little notification bell. Granted, getting a notification from YouTube in current year about a new video upload or a live stream or whatever is a whole other story, but hey, at least you can say you tried, am I right? As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the rest of the videos in my channel.